product, just as with any pre-finished material. The tools you'll need for a Zuri installation are a 10 or 12-inch compound miter saw with a fine-tooth carbide finish blade, a jigsaw with a 10-tooth per inch blade, a circular saw with a carbide combination or finish blade, drills and drill bits, standard hand tools, and of course, safety equipment. Keep in mind, the typical tools will be needed to build the framing for the deck. There are 2 fastening systems approved for use when installing Zuri decking. Depending upon which system you choose to use, you'll need the appropriate tools. They include the Camo Hidden Deck Fastening System or the Ebtai Original Hidden Deck Fastening System. We'll cover how to use these systems a little later in this video. Here are some additional materials you'll need. Zuri End Coat in the appropriate color, heavy-duty PVC cement, cyanoacrylate or superglue adhesive and aerosol activator, Captor composite deck screws in the appropriate color. These screws are used in securing trim in tight areas, and Cortex screws and plugs for the fascia boards. Here's Stephen Mitchell to explain how to use the fastening systems and the 2-step gluing process.
Zuri has 2 approved fastening systems. The first of which, the most recommended, would be the Camo Marksman Pro. Pretty simple application. It's probably one of the cheaper or less expensive in the marketplace. But system just clamps right on the board. You have a sleeve to accommodate and hold or suspend your screws in place, and simple driver that provides a stop when they're set at the proper depth. Works really well, and it provides a 3/16 gap between the boards, so it sets all that. They also have a Camo Pro NB or narrow board, which is adjustable, works really well on the trim. So we use this in conjunction with a face screw, which is a Captor, color matched to whatever color you're using of Zuri. And so we use this in conjunction. We would face screw and camo from this side, walking it down the perimeter trim until it was fastened securely. Now, if you don't like the 3/16, you want a tighter gap, we recommend using the original Ebtai, which gives you a 3/32 gap size. We've already pre-milled the board, so we have to take a plate joiner and cut the slot to accommodate the biscuit at every joist. One thing that's different with this than some of the other Ebtais is once you insert the biscuit into the slot, we ask that you put the screw in at an angle, penetrating the board as well as the camo. Once that's set, the mating board will go, and again, that provides a 3/32 spacing. Another unique characteristic of PVC is its ability to be glued, chemically welded together. So on all miter joints, we ask that you glue the 2 mating pieces together to create a nice seam. One of the key benefits to this is no sharp edges, and then it maintains that nice finished look throughout the duration. So what we ask you to do is within the body of the profile, apply PVC cement. And we actually use 2P10 around the outer perimeter as a fixture or clamp to hold the joint tightly while the PVC glue cures. With the 2P10, we have an activator that just speeds up the process. So I'll illustrate how it works. So again, the PVC in the body, where the bonding will actually occur. The 2P10 will go around the outer perimeter. And then the activator. Working bench height works really well. If you've got a bench or create a bench, line the outer portion up and then just close in toward the center. Hold it for just a few seconds. Everything's set. It's ready to go. set it to the side, wait on it to cure for just a few minutes. But other than that, it's a pretty simple application.